Hello everyone and welcome to Tathastu-ICS. Today we are diving into the complex world of Middle Eastern politics and specifically India's role in the region. The Middle East presents a complex geopolitical landscape. It demands a nuanced look at diplomatic strategies from external actors as well. India, with its growing economic and security interests in the Middle Eastern regions, finds itself in a precariously position. Today's discussion will explore India's historical ties with both Iran and Israel, analyze strategic causes driving its relationship with both the nations, and examine the diplomatic challenges inherent in maintaining this delicate balance. So I would like to begin this discussion by giving you a very surprising fact. Prior to 1979 Iranian Revolution, both the countries maintained diplomatic ties. Iran was also an ally of US like Israel. However, the revolution brought in a new political order in Iran. So now Iran saw a rise of Islamic Republic that viewed Israel as someone who is occupying the Palestinian land. This ideological shift marked a turning point, leading to a current state of animosity between the two countries. Despite this shift, India has strived to maintain a positive relationship with both the countries. India's strategic approach in the Middle East is driven by a need to balance its relationship with both Iran and Israel. Here's a breakdown of key pillars of this approach. So, as seen here, Israel is a defense and security partner of India since a very long time. They have forged a strong partnership, particularly in counter-terrorism and defense. This collaboration further intensified after the devastating 2008 Mumbai attacks, where Israel provided very critical intelligence on counter-terrorism expertise to Mumbai. This shared security threat perception has been a major driver of the evolving relationship. On the other hand, Iran has been very crucial to India in terms of energy security. Iran has historically been a partner of crude oil supply to India. While US imposed sanctions have complicated this relationship, India remains invested in maintaining energy security through diversification of suppliers. The Gulf region remains very crucial for India's energy needs. Also, strategic infrastructure projects in the Middle East to bolster its economic and geopolitical footprint are a prime example. For instance, Chabahar Port Development Project, which provides India with a crucial trade gateway to Afghanistan and Central Asia, and this also bypasses Pakistan, which is very important for India. This also aligns with India's Look West policy aimed at fostering economic ties with the region. Also, India is a key player in India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, a transnational initiative aimed at promoting economic integration. There is a need for de-escalation. So, mitigating risks when tensions escalate between Iran and Israel becomes very crucial. This imperative stems from several factors. First of all, large Indian diaspora. There are about 18,000 Indians in Israel and about 5 to 10,000 Indians in Iran, and about 90 lakh people are living and working in Gulf and West Asia regions. A wilder conflict could endanger the safety and security of these Indian communities. India also faces an energy security threat. So, the West Asia region contributes to India's 80% of oil supplies. A full-blown military confrontation could disrupt oil supplies from the Middle East that could adversely impact India's energy security and economic growth. Economic strategies and partnerships are also crucial for India. So, the Middle Eastern region, India always has had a view of looking at it as an extended neighborhood. It has been working with all the sides in the turbulent region to push for India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor, which has strategic as well as economic benefits for New Delhi. A regional war could impact India's long-term geopolitical interests. And thus, India is shifting its approach with a more nuanced perspective. So when tensions escalate between Iran and Israel, India emphasizes the need for de-escalation. Beyond the Cold War binary, now India is no longer solely caught between the interests of the West and the Middle East. It now recognizes the complex internal dynamics and rivalries within the region itself. Religion now is not a factor for forging ties for India. India's foreign policy now transcends religious considerations. It engages with the key players of the region based on strategic and economic interests and not just religious affiliation. In order to broaden this relationship, India's ties with the Middle East extend beyond traditional focus on oil imports and labor exports. It seeks to develop a multifaceted partnership with the region, which encompasses economic cooperation, infrastructural development, and political collaboration as well. India's policy towards the Middle East is well thought out and based on economic security and global concerns. India wants to make it through the complicated situation in the area and reach its strategic goals by keeping a balanced approach with both the countries. But this balancing act requires constant political maneuvering and the ability to calm things down in a dangerous situation. India's role in the Middle East is growing and it will be important for its standing to the area and its influence around the world that it can handle these problems. So with this, we come towards the end of our discussion. But before wrapping the video, I would like you all to give a shot to this question, which says, in the light of the recent Iran-Israel crisis, discuss the need of India to maintain a strategic balance between the two nations. So you have to give your answer in the comment section below. Thank you.